If you're going to move abroad without insurance, make sure you do this. Hello and welcome back to my channel. This is Nicole with The Lady in Panama. I wanted to come in and just list a few things that I found out about moving abroad, about retiring abroad, and coming in without insurance. The first thing that's to me is the most important thing suggestion would be is to make sure you go to your doctor in your country, wherever you're from. I'm from the United States, and so my first thing I should have done was went and had a physical, full medical exam to know what my medical conditions were. I assumed that because I felt good, because I was going to my doctors every year for my annual exams, that everything was fine. I had no idea that I had any major issues. And so I left the country. I canceled my insurance with the marketplace, and because everything here in Panama was so affordable, as far as doctor visits, pharmacies, and those sort of things, very, very affordable out-of-pocket situations, I thought, I am in pretty good shape that I can go without the insurance, and if anything major comes down the road, I would be able to pay it out of pocket, or hopefully have gotten some form of insurance or any of that happen. Well, unfortunately for me, my major issue came sooner than later. After being here for 2 years, yes, 2 years, an unexpected emergency arose. The next step, of course, would be to establish some form of a medical introduction to the doctors here in Panama or wherever it is that you're going to be living abroad. Make sure you establish some form of a medical introduction to the country you're trying to move to. And what I mean about introduction, but that you have a plan. The saying is, if you fail to plan, you need to plan to fail. Make sure you connect with some Facebook expat groups they can give you insight on the different doctors that speaks your language. Also, they affiliated with some of the local hospitals. Third, once you've established that intro, go and see your preferred doctor, who will be your attending physician. Make sure that you take your medical records with you. If you have pre-existing conditions, you want to make sure that you can take your medical records with you, or have your doctor in your country, like mine would be in the States. Transfer your medical history to your new doctor. Then go and meet your new doctor, and also do another physical. This way you can compare what your doctors in the States, in my case in the United States, were doing, and compare to what the doctors here in Panama see, just to compare to make sure everybody is on the same page. And the fourth thing is that just in case you have a medical emergency, you are coherent enough to get a detailed, itemized cost you're going to have to pay out of pocket. Get that not from your doctor, but from the billing department of the hospital that you're going to be admitted to. Make sure you talk to billing, not the doctors. The doctors will give you an estimate on what it would cost for them, but sometimes they can drop the ball, which in my case, my doctor only gave me the cost for what it would be for him and the hospital fees. He did not give me the cost of the anesthesiologist. And that's why this video is important, because I was hit at the end of my medical stay with another additional $10,000 bill, and you don't want that, especially if you're recovering from some form of a heart attack. That could cause you to have another episode. And last but not least, of course, is to make sure that you have money set aside for emergencies. Thankfully, all of my credit cards were at zero balance. I was able to put the majority of my cost of my emergency on my credit card. But make sure that you set aside medical emergency funds, at least $20,000, just in case something happens. And yeah, those are the 5 things that I have learned from this situation that I found myself in. And I hope this is helpful to you guys. So thanks so much for watching. Be blessed and a blessing. And I'll see you guys on my next video. Bye.